Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter, and I'm here to oh, recap with you a new series that's on FX and streaming on Hulu called Grotesquier. Grotesquier. It's just gross with query on it. Grotesquier. I don't know. It's a series that's on FX, and it stars Niecy Nash. She plays Lois Trison, a seasoned detective. I think she's been a detective about 17 years. And this is crimes that's really devastating her community. And because they got something to do with like cult activities. So just because she's in charge of these kind of cases, she has been referred to, Lois has been referred to by this to go for this nun to follow her and get stories on the occult because the nun says that's what makes people more interested in going back to churches, knowing that it's cults and devils and stuff around, and make people look for more enlightenment and faith. But it's something weird about this nun that's working with her though. She like to cuss and she like to get down with the get down. You know what I mean? And nuns is not they're supposed to be abstinent from this type of stuff, but she's got a real she like to tell. She likes stories, anything that has something to do with the occult or anything in that realm of religion. So she reports her stories online, and that's where her followers go to read. So she wants to follow Detective Lois around. And Detective Lois wants her around because her and her detective and her police department are getting tired of not being able to solve these cases. And it's weird shit like it be bodies just arranged um arranged in a art. I mean they dead but they be arranged, but there's no blood nowhere it can be found. And they keep finding this weird shit at the crime scenes. And this fire is brimstone from in the Bible. So it's like a lot of Bible. I mean the nun helps the detective see another side of her detective work. And another thing too is she's an alcoholic in this picture. Detective Niecy Nash is an alcoholic, and we only they only it's going. I believe it's going to be 10 episodes, but they only have the first two previewing, and within that they show us that she has a daughter. The daughter is played by Raven Goodwin. She used to be on that. What is that? It was a BET show. Something about Mary Jane. I think it was her sister. Something. I mean, Mary Jane or whoever. Well, she played her sister on that black TV show, and she plays the daughter in this, and then she plays Niecy Nash's Raven Goodwin plays a detective Lois's daughter. Well, she's trying to get on the reality TV show, but the reality TV show she's trying to get on is a half a ton life, one of them weight surgery things, so she sit around the house eating all day long. And Niecy Nash is married to a professor, and they having a real hard time managing their daughter. And she finds out that he's had an affair on her. And right after he find out he was having an affair on her, he have a stroke or some shit. He go in the hospital. And the hospital, she don't like the hospital that he at. It's some kind of treatment center. The woman that's the head nurse is really likes Niecy Nash's husband, and he in a coma. So she's fine. She catch him doing shit to him that she ain't supposed to be doing. And then they make you think she catching them doing something, but she is really catching them doing something. So it's weird. I think I'm usually when I start watching the series, I like to watch it all the way through because if I don't, I get bored with it. Or I won't go back to it. Now I still gotta be real good, or I have to rewatch it. I'm sorry, it's at the midnight here. Well, it's not. No, it's not at the midnight. I feel like it. Or I have to be invested with somebody to help me watch it. Cause ain't nobody gonna sit there and watch like 8 series of hours of nothing with me back to back. So if I have somebody that's invested in watching it with me, I'll go back to see it. But I don't have that vice in my life currently, so I watch what the hell I want to watch and as often or not as I want to watch it. So I like this because Ryan Murphy, usually when it's a black production, you can tell it's a black production that's done by black people. I'm just saying, because that's you could just tell it. But this one, it's got a touch of my culture in it, but not it's not saturated with all my culture. It's different, like, she's still cussing and she doing shit like she shoot before she thinking. Shit like that. She like to get she drinking at her office. Like that shit to me feel like some real stuff. So I really think that they did a good job in doing this. I really like DC Dash. Uh, she's acting her butt off in this role. I think it's funny that she don't really trust his nun because the nun know too much shit. But I think it's gonna be a good series. So if you're not doing nothing else, just go over there and check it out. If nothing else, give Niecy Nash the support and let Ryan Murphy know he did a good job with this. I don't really like American Horror Story, but I will watch this. Bye now.